And hi again, my name is Dylan Black. Welcome to Daytime right here on Rogers TV. Escape Manor is launching an escape experience with Canada's cyber security agency, Communications Security Establishment. We're about to find out more coming up in moments, but first have a look at this.
Welcome to your first day in cybersecurity. You're part of the cyber elite now. You'll be expected to catch on quickly. This is our workspace for the day. I'll be right back with today's briefing report. There's been a cyber breach and the entire facility is in lockdown. There's a radio transceiver under the table. The syndicate has launched another cyber attack, and this time it's global. We're the first and only line of defense. We need all systems running countermeasures. Remember, train for this. Initiate cyber breach protocol. Can your team rise to the occasion, or will your first day also be your last? Solve your way into a career in cybersecurity.
All right, there you go. It's called The Recruit. Looks pretty challenging for sure. Let's say hello to the co-owner and vice president of marketing, Escape Manor, Steve Wilson.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to have you back in the program. I'm good.
You.
And the acting director of marketing, Communications Security Establishment, Christine Ménard, joins us as well. Good to have you here. Escape Manor, you guys have been rocking it out for a number of years now. How long has it been that you've been in town?
Coming on 5 years. Our 5-year anniversary is a couple months away.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Communications Security Establishment. Now, you even came with bodyguards here today. So what is your establishment all about?
Well, the Communications Security Establishment has been around for 70 years protecting Canada and Canada's most sensitive information. So not that many people have heard of us, though.
Oh, I see, because it's like top secret.
Exactly.
Is that it? Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about what you're doing here exactly, Steve. Now, that looks pretty intense.
Absolutely.
Pretty scary stuff.
We live and deal in the intense world at Escape Manor, and it's been intensified ever so much more with the advent of this partnership with the CSE. And as Christina just mentioned, I believe only 3% of the population in Canada knows what the CSE is. So coming together with Escape Manor as a platform to enlighten people and to draw awareness to what the CSE is and what they do, and to possibly find some really smart cookies out there that love to come and play our rooms that could potentially sit down with a recruitment officer from the CSE if they do very well in the room.
That is something.
Is what brought this project together.
Okay, so Christine, tell us a bit about this partnership. Why did you and Escape Room decide to get together?
That's right. So not that many people have heard of us, but we do need to recruit very talented, smart people. And it just so happens that many of our employees are huge Escape Room fans. And so it seemed like a natural fit. So we reached out to Escape Manor, and they seemed interested in the partnership, and it started coming together. Yeah.
Okay. So then, Steve, why is this being done then? Because, I mean, obviously you have all kinds of very successful escape rooms that are kind of tough to get out of.
Absolutely.
I mean, is this to make it a little more challenging?
Absolutely. We always want to offer a diversified array of different experiences. We've gone outside the rooms. We do escapes in the street. As you know, we did the world's largest scavenger hunt and so forth. So we're always trying to invent ourselves and be immersive and be the cutting edge in the immersive entertainment industry. So doing something like this gives our regular guests a new challenge. It also opens up what we do to other people that would be engaged with cybersecurity and are intrigued by this, and it's gotten national press, and it's a huge story. So it's also an awareness piece for us and drawing some new folks in, and just a very symbiotic relationship because we're both going to benefit from this by having people having fun in a new platform that's never been done before anywhere. And in fact, in England, in World War I, they used to put out ridiculously hard crossword puzzles in order to recruit folks for MI6. So this is just a modern day version of that.
Okay, so it's called The Recruit, Christine. So if people figure it out, like, would you possibly employ these people?
That's right. So the way it works is if they successfully escape from the room and have time remaining, there's an additional puzzle, a very tough puzzle that they can do. And if they're interested, after they've completed that tough puzzle, they can speak to a recruiter.
My goodness. Yeah. Wow. Okay, this is definitely intriguing. What is this piece that you brought with you? It looks a little old-fashioned. It's been around for quite some time. Steve, what is this?
Well, we were going to bring in one of the puzzles from the room that our friends down at World of Maps helped us with, which was we graciously thanked them for that. However, we didn't want to give anything away, and we want people to really have that first-time experience when they go in. But we wanted you to see a little bit into the ancient world of spies, and this is a circa 1980s, 1990s encryption phone that's portable. So you can bring it around. It was used in the UK and Canada. This model was used by Margaret Thatcher, and you basically press the button on top it encrypts your conversation in real time, and then someone using the same device on an opposite end of the world or a desktop version can decrypt it in real time and hear what you're saying.
Wow.
Completely secure.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who's going to be interested in something like this, Christine?
Well,
This escape room.
I'm hoping that many people will see our job opportunities and be interested in those. In terms of the escape room, I think it appeals to a wide audience.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're wildly, successful at this point. Your rooms, people talk about them all the time. So like you said, you're trying to get in people that are obviously interested in escape rooms, kick it up a notch.
Sure. So this is an ever digital world, and Escape Manor is largely about unplugging and escaping from reality and having fun. But in this particular instance, you're plugging back in because cybersecurity is a massive, massive hot button right now, and that's what the CSE deals with. So incorporating that into one of our rooms is a whole new foray for us, and using those digital platforms. And I can't give too much about the room away, but you are doing your first day. You've been recruited, and you've gone through training camp with CSE, and this is your first day on the campus doing your job, and that's when everything goes sideways and adventure begins, and you have to solve the I won't tell you what you have to solve.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
But Christine, you solved it, no problem, right?
Well, we'll talk about that.
Okay. Steve, what are the ages would you say would be best recommended for this?
I would say best for this one would be 18 to 40. That's our core target demographic, but everyone comes to Escape Manor from age 4 to 94. We have grandfathers that will solve with their sons and their sons' sons. And it really speaks to all different age groups, and that's why we created Escape Manor Junior as well. But for this particular experience, I would say 18 to 40 would be the prime demographic.
And this is going to be taking place in the Hintonburg location, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
We've doubled in size there to accommodate, and pretty fun stop.
Lots of fun, and a very cool phone you brought with you there today, Steve. And Christine, your secrets are safe with us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you go, escapemanor.com, and more daytime coming up.